Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys like my new setup. I just did this today. It took me about an hour and a half. I figured I'd move out of my bedroom, move to I guess my office room. Uh, just a couple of things I thought I'd throw together to show, the football stuff, and I've got like two things to show my music. But let's jump into this video. I didn't want to talk about what's really going on. That's not my business. That's neither here nor there. Because if I talk about it, I'm gonna piss people off, and I don't want to do that. That's not what I'm here for. I mean, stuff's crazy. I hope everyone's safe. That's all I gotta say. Be safe, guys. I mean, ain't nothing in the world worth losing your life over something like that. But all right, let's get into what I want to talk about today. Because I wanted to keep the tone light. I didn't want to talk about anything too serious. I thought I was like, you know what? I'll talk about music today. I want to talk about somebody who I really used to listen to a lot in high school, middle school. Um, he was kind of like my first. I don't want to say it was my first rapper that I got into. Probably like one of my top first five. Probably still one of my top five favorite rappers. I mean, even though I don't listen to anything that he makes today, and in my last video, I even kind of criticized him. But let's talk about Lil Wayne today. Let's talk about him. I mean, man, I used to think he was the best in the world in high school. I mean, I thought he was, man. I thought he could, go toe to toe with Eminem. I thought he could go toe to toe with, some of the greatest of all time. He could fit with them. He could battle them. And I'm like, that was just a level I was on. I don't know why. In hindsight, I was like, I mean, everything you do, everything, you think you did in high school, you're like, damn, I wish I wasn't that dumb, but, you are sometimes. But, like, let's see. I mean, like I said, I used to love him, man. Like, I would listen to everything he made, every feature he was on, I would listen to it. Like, it's still on my phone right now, like, all the stuff I used to have in high school. Like, from, the very first album he dropped, self-titled "The Block Is Hot," to I think the last full album I bought was the Carter 4. And man, the Carter 3, Carter 4, they got me through high school pretty much. Got me through high school, and they helped me through after high school a little bit. Because I remember being out of high school for the Carter 4. And that was all I would listen to. I would just listen to that album over and over and over again. But I'm gonna move on from that. Let's see. And the thing about me is when I get into somebody, I dive into him. Like when I got into Lil Wayne, I I would look at what he was making now. Like I said, I would look at all of his features. I'll digest every verse that he did for everybody, even for himself. Um, I look back at all of his old stuff. Like I said, from the Block Is Hot to the Carter 1, the Carter 2. I even listened to his second album that not a lot of people know about, called Lights Out. No one really knows about it because it wasn't really that popular when it came out. But, I mean, stuff like that, his mixtapes, all of his dedications, the droughts. I mean, I knew pretty much everything you needed to know about him. I knew where he got shot and how close he was to dying and how old he was. And, that's just how it was. I just always watched, like, behind the musics about him. Like, I just dove into it. It just intrigued me. Like I said, I'd like to, be known as a hip hop historian. It's cool. To me, it's interesting. Because I want to know why the rapper I'm listening to was rapping about what he's rapping about. What he's been through. It. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just weird. But that's what I like to do. But let's move on from that. And now I look back and I have him to thank about who I listen to now. Because on the Carter 4, guess who was on that interlude? That guy right there. And he introduced me to Tech Nine. And Tech Nine's one of my favorite rappers now. And, again, because I got into Tech Nine, I dove into what he was about. That led me to this guy over here. I mean, it's just, you learn from one artist to another artist to another artist. And to me, that's how you have to find your music. And it sucks that it has to be like that. But nowadays, you cannot just rely on the radio, because the radio will play the same stuff over and over again until it's in your head. And you're like, that's a catchy song. Well, it's really not a catchy song. The radio makes it a catchy song. But, I mean, that's, it's just crazy how, someone I criticize now led me to the person I praise the most. I just think that's interesting to me. Because like I said, I used to think he was the best in the world. I think it was, I thought no one could, out-rap Lil Wayne. No one could do this or that, No one can, have a hit record without Lil Wayne on it. And, for a while, that might have been true for maybe like 2004 to 2005 or something, something like that, 2007, 2008. But, now you hear Lil Wayne and no one's like, oh, everyone's just like, Lil Wayne. But, back then, about 12 years ago, 13 years ago, everyone was like, man, Lil Wayne's got to do an album. Hell yeah, I'm going to check that out. But, I mean, just now, you don't really hear nothing about him, with all those, problem with the, with Birdman, Cash Money. I don't know what the hell's going on with that, but I hope that's all figured out now. I think it is, right? But, I mean, like I said, he led me to the person I like the most. So I got him to thank for that, and I really do thank him for that, because who the hell would I be listening to now? I can guarantee you, though, it would not be that one guy who just got out of prison. What was his name? 6'9", 7'9", 8'9", I don't know. Something with a 9 in it, something stupid. But would not be that guy, that's all I know. Well, the last thing I'll put on here is Lil Wayne. He made that, that little thing cool before everyone's name, because he's Lil Wayne. He's not just Wayne, Not everyone is like little this, little that, little. It's like, somebody had to make it cool. You made that pretty cool. But anyways, guys, that's my video for today. I know it doesn't seem like much, but like I said, I just wanted to get another one out because I wanted to show off the new set. I wanted to, let you guys, know what I've been thinking about, what I think about what's going on, Like I said, everything's going on. I'm not a part of it, If you're doing something for it, that's good for you. If you're not, you're just like me. But anyways, guys, that's my video for today, and I'll talk to you guys later.